So when I started figuring out a routine of what I was going to post on Instagram and YouTube, I knew I would continue to promote the music that I drop on the regular. And, I was going to, post some bars every Tuesday, but I'm like, it's probably got to be a little bit more. So I knew that I was, doing the videos, where I talk and give game or share experiences or whatever I decided to talk about. I knew I was doing that here and there. And then I decided, maybe I should start doing it, a couple times a week. And then, I will see results, from certain videos. So I'm like, okay, well, if I figure out what talking points to hit, then I can start doing this a little bit more frequently, maybe like every day possibly. So I just figured out, what I could talk about more, what mainly other artists could connect with, and it became like it started becoming like a habit for real, like not to the point where I'm addicted to it, but it's like I want to be consistent because now I feel like I got a responsibility because this shit kind of getting bigger than just being an artist. It's like, I'm trying to build like a community for other artists where, we can connect and network and, build each other up, man, because it's like, I know I ain't just speaking for myself when I say I get tired of all the bullshit I see and, all the separation and the drama and the toxic shit, that everybody's not with that, that's draining as fuck and it's not productive and it's not a good example, for the future. So I would say, if you feel similar way and you kind of at a place where, you feel a little socially awkward like I did and you feel like, damn, it's kind of weird, cutting the camera on and just talking, acting like I'm talking to somebody, just look at it like you just basically sharing the thoughts that you having in your mind, putting it on camera and then posting it. And, you know, um, people will connect, more than you actually realize, yo. Like, cause all it is, it just ends up being a conversation at some point, after you post it. So just go for it, man. You never know. Like, content creation is kind of where we at now. So if you want to get further as an artist, I would suggest, getting in the loop for real.